Hey, what's up my peoples? I'm back with another action figure video review, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Commander Wolffe. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. So, right up front here, the usual red and black logo, there's Commander Wolffe. Hey, he has a jetpack, I just now noticed that. Clone Commander Wolffe, he is ages 4 and up. Warning, Hasbro. Black Series. On the top, nothing. On the bottom, warning, don't, well, barcode and legalese. And we had to get this from Japan because Hasbro's distribution of these exclusives, suck. Anyway, it says Commander Wolffe with Wolffe in gray because Commander Wolffe, or Clone Commander Wolffe, would not fill up, but Wolffe would. And there is no number here, Clone Commander Wolffe. And on the back, you've got another image there from the front. You got your bio right there, and you got your warning: please don't eat this. Please don't eat anything in this box. That'll be very bad for you. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Clone Commander Wolffe, and he's a pretty cool figure. He's not my favorite. Captain Rex is definitely my favorite, and I still have to review him, but I definitely do love this figure. My brother is a huge Commander Wolffe fan, and he had to get it, so he got it. So yeah, and let's get a quick look at the paint and details. As you can see, he's got his standard Wolffe decals. You got his little shoulder antenna right there. Got the rangefinder, which is a different sculpt from the one on Captain Rex's helmet, because as you can see, they are a different sculpt. So they are different, and there's your first comparison. Although maybe I should stand up Rex a little. I think that would be helpful. But there is your clone trooper comparison. They're about the same size. I mean, they should be. They're clones. So there you have that. And the rangefinder on Wolffe's helmets can move up and down. And we'll just get Rex back out of the way. And Wolffe does have a removable helmet. As you can see, got some gray, some white, silver on the rangefinder, then the red, and then the yellow right there. And he does have brown scuffs to indicate that it's supposed. Whoa! I dropped his helmet. It's supposed to be weathering, but it's decent. It's okay, but I can do better. I mean, I think a lot of customizers could do better than this, but still doesn't look too bad. But let's get in closer on that head sculpt, and that's Tamir Morrison with a bionicle eye and a scar. That's him. But not really much to cover on the articulation side of things. I mean, head's on a ball peg on a ball hinge, so you can look up, down, swivel. No real head pivot. He uses the old clone body and shoulder pads, unfortunately, so you don't get that much far outward, if any. So that's very unfortunate. But he can do full 360. He's got a bicep swivel, and again, he uses the old clone arms, so unfortunately you only get 90 degrees of elbow bend, whereas with Rex, you get a nice deep elbow bend, but I guess that's because Commander Wolffe doesn't dual wield with his DC-17 pistols very often in the Clone Wars, which they are a nice sculpt. But anyway, I guess it's because he uses a DC-15S or a carbine or a DC-15A rifle more often. But the pistols can be inserted into the holsters by just taking them out of his hands and inserting them in the holster, which can be tricky to do for some reason. But there you go. It's in there. But yeah, and then this hand is hinged to go up and down, as well as swivel. This one's hinged to go in and out. Ball joint for the torso, ball jointed hips so you can do the splits. You can kick forward that much before you have to rotate the leg. Double jointed knee, which gets in a good ways. And then, I don't know why this is the case on Wolffe but not Rex, but he can move his foot down a little, which Rex you can't do it at all, but oh well, I guess. And then you can hinge it up, and then forward facing pin for some beautiful ankle pivot. So yeah, and the waist cape, it is a bit shorter than Rex's, but I mean it's not that big of a deal. But yeah. My thoughts on the figure is it's a good figure. It's a clone trooper. If my brain and my mouth would work together. Honestly, if you're a big clone trooper fan, you have to get this, obviously. But if you're not a clone fan and you're not a fan of the Clone Wars and you could deal without it all, then you know, obviously Commander Wolffe is not a necessity for your collection, but again, here he is with Captain Rex, just because. And let's also bring in R2-D2, SH Figure Arts R2-D2, and I almost dropped him. And I did make some utility arms out of toothpicks, and I'll get more into that in a different video. So there you go. There they are with R2. So there we have that. And that. And if you're curious, here he is with a SH Figure Arts Battle Droid. So he scales. He scales just fine with the Battle Droids. And here he is with Tracer and Wonder Woman. Again, good height. I don't know how tall. I know none of these go together, but still, I wanted to see. I wanted to show you guys how they looked together. And you know what? For fun, here he is with Harley Quinn and a custom DC-17 pistol that I 3D printed. So there you have that. So overall, very cool figure, and Hasbro's distribution does suck, so he's hard to get in the US. But if you can get him, I highly recommend you get him. So yeah. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading recently. I'm trying to get back into doing that. You know, it's just been hard doing it and everything. But I'm gonna get better at it. I'm gonna get better at it and everything. So yeah. I do want to make one more comparison for the next video review I'm gonna do. Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. So he'll be next. He'll be next. So see you in the next video.